Ted Dorsett, along with their children Annie and little Nate, and Reesee Rosé and her son Michael. Thanks everyone for joining us. Amanda and Ted, let's start with you. I don't even want to know what your utility bill is like every month. There's a lot of tech in your house. And we know that you're in IT.
Yes.
And there are a lot of parental controls in your house. But at the same time, you do give Annie some leeway in terms of how she uses her devices. How do you maintain that balance on a day-to-day basis?
Well, everything, it's watching. I use certain software to make sure that she's not going on websites she's not supposed to. There are safety features within my routers. There's safety features on certain websites that I make sure that it's safety's on so that she can't use certain words and can't get to certain sites. So
it's a constant process.
Yes, constant.
Dr. Balter, we hear so often about parents who are trying to ride the fence in terms of not allowing them to go too far, but at the same time maintaining some oversight.
Yes.
There is no right answer here.
Well, you know, a lot depends on the age of the child, and you have to know your own child's maturity because age isn't the only indicator, and you want to know what the peer group is doing, and you yourself have standards of your own. So it varies from place to place, family to family, and there are several things you really need to keep in mind also. You want to have ground rules, you know, by which I mean you have to decide after you do your homework or after you've done all your responsibilities at home, then you can do whatever you're going to be doing. The safety features are very important. Not after a certain hour at night, you shouldn't be doing stuff like that. You should monitor them as much as you trust your kids. You know, even presidents get tempted and given to temptation, so kids are certainly going to be giving into temptations. You want to monitor them, be vigilant, and watch out, you know, that sort of thing. And it's important to keep those kinds of basic things in mind. So also kids should grow into privileges. Hi, how you doing, big guy? That, you know, that they need to grow into privileges. What you allow a 12-year-old to do, you wouldn't allow an 8-year-old to do. What you allow a 15-year-old to do, you wouldn't allow a kid who's younger. That sort of thing.
I think little Nate wants your BlackBerry.
Oh, sure, here it is.
Reesee?
Yes.
And Michael?
Yes.
You, on the other hand, you really take a stand here when you're saying you don't want Michael to have a cell phone right now.
Yeah, I restrict the cell phone use. He has certain channels on the TV that he can't go to. I have it set up where it only goes to cartoon channels. Anytime he's on the net, I'm right there with him. He doesn't have his Facebook password. He doesn't have his email address password. I have that. So he has to go through me.
Dr. Balter, good move there?
Oh, definitely, yeah. You need to really monitor everything and be in charge of just how much access he has.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about that?
I feel good.
You're okay with that?
Michael was on board with that.
That's okay. Well, to have a cooperative kid, that makes it much easier.
And also what you said about ground rules.
Yes.
Homework is a big thing in my house.
Yes.
Nothing, TV, games, nothing until homework gets done.
Yes.
And also if his grades are not on point, he doesn't play with anything at all.
Because it's a privilege.
Yes.
It's not something you just
I'm not just going to throw stuff at him. He has to learn that he has to work for privileges.
That's right.
Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Good luck. Suki, Francis?
I don't know, I'm just looking at all those kids and then just loving all of them. Michael, he looks mischievous but so cute.
Doesn't
you know,
he?
his mom got him in check for sure. But look at that face. And did you see the baby too?
Yeah.
I love him. Totally sweet for the mom. But you know you're a troublemaker. Are you a troublemaker? You know you are. We love it. Adorable. And Michael